Hello, hello, everybody. It is July 1st. Can you believe it? It feels like just like that. Half the year is gone and summer is in full swing, and already it somehow feels like it's slipping through our fingers, slipping away from us. I had a different topic today that I was planning on doing, and then I spent the day babysitting my grandsons most of the day, which is exhausting, but such a joy. And thinking about the time I have here with them and summer, and then the fact that it's July 1st, I decided to change my topic today to talk about summer and how it's easy for it to slip away. It always does amaze me. This happens to me every year. 1 minute we're waiting for the sun to show up, and the next minute we're wondering where the time went. This year particularly, as we were planning this marriage celebration, a lot of June between bad weather or planning or things like that, I missed out on times of going down to the pool or doing my walks through the woods. I mean, I did some of that, but not nearly like what I used to do. So I want to talk about that today, appreciating the season we're in, both literally and figuratively, and making the most of summer days and our everyday lives. Summer always has kind of a magic, don't you think? The longer days, the warmer nights, the green grass, the cookouts, the road trips, the lake dips, the sunsets that seem to last forever. It's a season that allows us to breathe a little deeper, laugh a little louder, and to soak up those moments. We often say, and I am so bad about this, maybe next weekend I can do that. When you're in June, I feel like you feel like there's so much time still to come, so much summer still to come. So it's easy to put off those things and say, okay, yeah, it's not convenient this weekend. Maybe I'll do it next weekend. Or I will do that when things slow down and calm down a little bit. I admit I am so bad about that. But here's the truth. Rarely do things slow down. It's not going to slow down unless we press pause and take the time to notice the sun on our skin, and hear the birds in the morning or chase the fireflies at night. It makes me want to propose these questions to you. Are you making the most of this summer? Are you letting yourself play? Are you letting yourself rest? Are you being present? Are you savoring the people and the fun things around you? The laughters, the stories, and just being present. We love summer and we love all the activities of summer. And it's easy to get busy with things and miss out on those things. So this is just a reminder, a checkpoint. We're halfway through the year. So not even just summer, thinking about halfway through the year. Where's your heart? What needs more of your attention? And what are you ready to let go of, or what do you want more of? Those are the things we need to ask ourselves. Summer actually isn't about doing more. It's about being present. It's about being aware of the little things. It's about being grateful and intentional in how you spend your energy. Some of the best memories are made when we're not rushing to create them, when we just simply slow down to notice them forming, like a conversation with friends on a porch, or a spontaneous drive with the windows down, or watermelon dripping down your chin, or laughing so hard that you forget why you even started laughing. These are the riches of summer and the riches of life. Maybe this July is also time to reconnect, not just with nature and loved ones, but with yourself. Asking yourself, what makes me feel the most alive? I'm talking about the birds. I don't know if you can hear them. They're just like right on my windowsill out here. I love that. It just fills me up. And that's a question. What fills you up? What fills you up emotionally? What fills you up spiritually? What fills you up creatively? What have I been putting off? Summer is going to go by fast, my friends. And you know, we think of 4th of July, it's next Friday. We think of half the summer over when it's 4th of July. So What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish by the end of the year? Literally, the year is halfway over. And what were the goals that we set that we haven't even started on? Things like that. There's something about summer that actually invites us to come back to ourselves, to shed the heavy, to embrace a lighter, to live lighter, and to trust the season that we're in. Sometimes, sometimes when we talk about seasons, we're talking about chapters of life too. I mean, not everybody is in a lighthearted frame of mind and time in their life right now with things going on. And even if you're right now in survival mode, trying to find those little glimmers of gratitude or joy or those beautiful moments, a dragonfly, a deep breath, just celebrate any of those that you can feel and come across. You don't have to be at the beach to have a summer mindset. You don't have to be at the pool. You can choose to be present and grateful and open to joy even in the chaos. So here we are, July 1st. We can't rewind time. We can shift, though, how we move on through here. Maybe today is your invitation to say yes to a picnic, to jump in the water, to take a nap, to hug longer, to laugh louder, and to do the things that you say you'll do someday. Because someday is not guaranteed, but today is a gift. So I want to leave you with this thought. When we look back on our lives, we're not going to remember the big planned, polished moments. We will remember the sunlight dancing through the trees, feeling the feeling of somebody else's hand in ours, the sound of our own laughter when we weren't even thinking about it, and feeling alive even in a fleeting, it is feeling alive in a fleeting, beautiful world. So let this July be a turning point, a time to reconnect and recommit to living, not just existing. That's the biggest piece of this message today. Taking time to recommit to living, not just existing, because it's so easy for us to just go through life existing and just getting by. It's a time to choose joy, presence, and gratitude, even if it's imperfect, even if it's small, and especially if it's fleeting. So here's to making the most of summer and choosing life and making the most of life. I hope this helps. I hope this is a good reminder for you. Thank you if you watch this on replay. Please say hi if you do. I haven't really seen anybody on today, so I hope you watch this on replay. And it's a reminder to you to slow down, enjoy summer. It's passing us by so fast. And not just summer, enjoy life. Be grateful, choose joy, choose life. Thank you for joining me on Tease Towel, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.